Hi guys, welcome back to a new video. If you're new to my channel, my name is Busola. I'm a final year medical student living in Nigeria. I make videos about medical school and lifestyle. If you've not subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button right now and check out all my other videos. I have a lot of videos on my channel already that I think that you would absolutely enjoy, so you should totally check it out and subscribe. In today's video, like the title says, I'm going to be doing my first ever Q&A. I put up a Q&A post on my Instagram and I asked you guys to send in your questions, and you guys absolutely did, and I am very excited to be answering those questions today. So if you're interested in what my answers will be to your questions, please keep on watching. The first question is, what is something you'll miss once you graduate? You know, when I saw this question at first, I was going to say nothing. Like, I will miss absolutely nothing when I graduate. Honestly, I won't really miss much. I honestly don't think that I will miss much because, like, I don't know, I say this a lot, but it is long overdue. I don't think I'll miss much at all. But if I were asked to choose something, I think that the one thing that I will miss the most is, you know, my people that are still left here, my people I'm going to leave behind, like Tanwa, like eBay. I'm definitely going to miss them a lot, and also my room. So I'm definitely going to miss this place, this room. You guys, I am very emotionally attached to this room. I feel like when I finally have to move out, there may be some tears. There may be some tears. So I would definitely miss this room. Me and this room, we've been through so much together. The madness of the past couple of years, I experienced every single one of them in this room. This room has gotten me through so much nonsense, so much downtime, so much amazing times, like just like everything. So I'm definitely also going to miss this room a lot. Yeah, I'm thinking about it now, and it's just like do I have to leave you behind? Like, can't I just carry you with me wherever I go? But yeah, I'm definitely going to miss those two things. What are some of my hobbies? I absolutely love to read. I love to read books. Again, let me clarify, I don't love to read school books, but like any other kind of book, I love to read them, like fiction, African fiction, history, science, religion, anything, to be very honest. Like every other kind of book I absolutely enjoy. And yeah, books just make me feel a certain type of way. Like now that school has resumed and I can't really read books that much, I am losing my shit. I am actually losing it. I absolutely hate it. I don't like the fact that like I can only read like one book per month. It really sucks. I don't like it at all. So yeah, I definitely love to read. Another thing that I absolutely love to do is cook. I am an amazing cook. I am actually a great cook, if I do say so myself. Everybody who knows me already knows that Busola is a chef, a chef in the making. I also love to travel. I am an inner ajala waiting to blow. It's just money that is really hindering me. Like once there's money like this, the ajala in me is going to shine forth. Do you think it's possible to balance studying and other extracurriculars? Yes, I think it is possible, but it is very difficult. Especially if you're in medical school. I don't know about other departments, but if you're in medical school, you have to be doing some crazy ass scheduling if you still want to actually thrive in medical school and do well. It is very difficult. I'm not even going to lie, it's not for the faint-hearted at all. Like this thing I'm doing, mixing YouTube and school, is like sort of like an extreme sport, to be very honest. Like I have had to really harness all my scheduling energy, all my scheduling knowledge, my scheduling skills into this year, just to keep a balance between the two. I see you guys commenting a lot like, oh, is the consistency, but that consistency, it means sleepless nights, it means like extreme sports of scheduling and not really seeing my friends. And I don't even really have friends here per se like that. I have very few friends here, but like it just means that most of the time I'm alone. Like 90% of the time I'm alone. Like I just come to my room and do my work, and yeah, that's it. So one thing definitely has to give if you want to mix medical school with extracurriculars. But yeah, it's definitely possible. What are your future plans after graduation? So some of you people ask some relatively personal questions. It may not be personal to other people, but it's definitely like personal to me. So those questions I'm not going to be answering. I'm quite new to this YouTube thing. Even though I've been on YouTube for over a year, I still think that I'm quite new, and I'm just like trying to get my like balance and everything. And so questions that I consider too personal, I'm not going to be answering. Okay, I'm just not going to be putting it out there. Okay, so what are my future plans after graduation? House job, definitely go for house job. And yeah, that is like the number one thing that is on my list. It's on everybody's list after medical school, honestly. So but yeah, that's the number one thing. Definitely continue YouTubing and just grow my channel. The other things on that list I'm not going to be mentioning in this video. Okay, there are so many other plans that I have, but yeah, I'm not going to be mentioning them in this video. What was your favorite subject in school? I'm guessing this person means in secondary school. Believe it or not, my favorite subject in secondary school was maths and further maths. Those were my favorite subject. I was actually really good at them. I absolutely just like really loved calculations. Like it just came so easily to me. Now every ounce of calculation, every spirit of math that was in me has gone. Okay, sometimes if you ask me calculate 2 plus 2, I may be looking at you like in my work I had A1 in maths. So yeah, and it was like very easy for me. I didn't really study for math as much as I studied for other subjects, and yeah, it was just easy. It wasn't a thing that I had to struggle to get. What advice would you give your younger self? This is actually quite a deep question. What advice would I give my younger self? Don't ever beg people to stay in your life. Like don't ever in your life beg anyone to stay in your life. If somebody wants to leave, then let them leave. Do not ever make the mistake of begging anyone to stay in your life. Not everybody is going to stay in your life forever. There's this Yoruba adage that says that omo ogun ko le sere fun ogun odun, meaning that 20 children cannot play for 20 years at a stretch. People are going to have to part ways at some point. So definitely I would say that to younger Busola. Do you think studying medicine in Nigeria would be equivalent in terms of quality to studying abroad? Definitely not. I don't know why you asked that question. No, it is not equivalent at all. Well, now it now depends on where the school is, but like if it was like a UK school or like a US school or a Canadian school, it's not equivalent. Okay, it's not. Do you think you are missing out when you're studying and your non-medical friends are chilling? First of all, I don't have non-medical friends in this school. Okay, I don't. I'm trying to think now, and I don't. With my friends that are not here in this school or in school at all, do I feel like I'm missing out? No, actually, again, I actually do not feel like I'm missing out when I see them doing stuff. Very early on, I actually just adapted this belief that I am on my own journey. Like I don't compare myself to anybody else. The only thing that I compare is like what I feel like I should be doing now and what I'm actually doing now. So I compare the me that I see, the me that I want to be with the me that I am right now. And that is where the comparison really comes in. I don't really compare myself to anybody else, honestly. In practical years, are medical students allowed to do simple procedures like sutures? Yes, we are allowed to do simple procedures. I don't know about sutures because I'm not in surgery. I'm just about to go into surgery. But like procedures like taking blood, like drawing blood, taking samples, setting lines for IV fluids, you know, all that stuff, yes, we definitely are allowed to do that. What are you going to specialize in? I don't know yet. I don't know yet. I actually just don't know yet. How hard is medical school? So this is like three. This person asked like three different boxes. How hard is medical school? Because I'm really scared. Reasons being that I don't like seeing blood, and I don't know if I can really take all the stress and the readings to be done. Tips, please. With the blood, I don't know, first of all, I feel like you actually need to explore that phobia for blood. Is it like a serious one, or is it just something that you feel like you have? If it is a serious phobia, you need to look into it, okay, before you enter into medical school. If it is a serious phobia where it's like you actually cannot function with blood anywhere around you, you need to look into it. You may need therapy for that. With the studying, I don't know what tips I can give you. You've not even entered medical school yet. You're already scared of the studying. Like, you definitely have to study a lot. I don't know any medical students who doesn't study a lot. Like, you have a lot to read. You definitely have to study a lot. That is something that you definitely have to prepare yourself for, because there's a lot to know, a lot to learn, a lot to study. Have you seen our textbooks? It's huge. They are huge, and you have to know all those things, okay? So it's a lot of studying involved. You have to prepare your mind for it. How old are you? Now, this is one of those questions that I feel like are so personal to put on here. If you followed me on Instagram for a while, you definitely know my age. If you know me personally, you definitely know my age as well. I don't think I want to put this out here just yet. Maybe I may, maybe I may. There's another question again. How old are you? Because I've literally sat down a lot just to calculate that in my head. I'm sorry, you just have to keep calculating. Are you nice in real life? Why do I feel like this is somebody who has seen me in real life and thought that I looked mean? So my normal answer to this would be no, but my friends would slap me if I say this, because every time I say it, they're like, Sola, shut up. But this is the thing, right? I don't think that I come off as nice. So if you don't know me personally, if you've not interacted with me properly, then you definitely will probably think that I am not nice at all. I don't think I am that much of a likable person, to be very honest. I have gotten this a lot, even with people that I eventually became close to or became friends with. They end up confessing and saying, you know what, I knew you from afar before we started talking, and I definitely didn't like you. And when I always ask them, because I always want to know, like, what exactly is it or was it about me that made you not like me from afar? And it's just like, oh, you're always frowning. Somebody specifically said that I'm always wearing sunglasses. And the only thing is that I never wear sunglasses under a roof. Like, it's just when it's sunny and I'm outside I wear sunglasses. But yeah, I have this resting bitch face thing going on for me, which, initially I used to not like it, but now I honestly just don't care anymore. I have a resting bitch face, and it just makes me look like I am angry or I am mean and I am unapproachable. I've had a lot of people tell me that before, but it is what it is. It's not like I try to do it, it's just what it is, honestly, and there's nothing I can do about it. It's like I'm not even trying to do anything about it. So yeah, if you don't know me, you probably would definitely swear that I am not nice or that I'm the meanest person in the world, but the people who know me, I think I'm pretty okay. Do you think OAU is a great school for medicine? Please be honest opinion, okay? Yes, in the grand scheme of things, I think OAU is an amazing school for medicine, and I'm going to give you the reasons why. First of all, our school fees are extremely subsidized, okay? Like, we pay less than 50k a year to get a medical degree, okay? Less than 50,000 naira a year to get a medical degree. That's what we pay for the quality of education we get. I think that I can actually confidently say that OAU gives one of the best medical education in Nigeria. Our consultants, our doctors, our teachers, our professors, they are amazing, they are great. Like, these are people that people come from far and near to come and see. They are very, very brilliant. There are some, not some, a lot of amazing bright-minded people, bright-minded doctors in my school that we get to interact with on a daily, and they teach us. They are the best in their fields. That was even more clear to me when I went to Abuja for my external posting. I have a vlog, or I have a couple of vlogs on that. If you've not seen it, I'll link it in the description box. And like, I would just like answer like some simple questions, questions that I would answer in school here, and it would just be like, they will still be asking you to go on, and they will ask me questions like that, and I would answer it, and they will just, everybody will just turn like, you are from which school? And then you tell them, and they're like, oh, that's why. And the professors over there, the consultants over there, they know all our doctors. Anytime I told them that I'm from OAU, they're like, oh, like, how is Professor so and so, how is Doctor so and so, he's a brilliant man, stuff like that. So our teachers are definitely, they are the best minds. Okay, so the downside about this is like the facilities that we get are just very terrible. There can be overcrowding, and sometimes you get cadavers that are completely terrible. But for the amount that we pay, honestly, I feel like we are getting a lot. Like, for the quality of education we get for the amount that we pay, go balance. Like, this is the quality of education we are getting, and this is the amount we are paying. Okay, it has a lot of downsides that I'm not going to get into, but I think overall, relatively, especially for the price, okay, for the money you are paying, yes, it's a really good school to study medicine at. Do you have a boyfriend? When are you going to unveil boo? When was the last time you were in a relationship? All these questions. No, I'm not answering these questions. Maybe I may answer them later in another Q&A, but right now, no, I think that this is just a little too personal for me right now. Okay, have you ever felt like giving up on medical school or doubted your choice of career? Yes. I don't understand. Yes, a lot. Actually, there was actually a time that I was seriously thinking about dropping out of medical school. Okay, like, I was I was fully, and this is not even like, the way people joke like, oh, why did I choose medicine? Like, I was actually seriously considering it. I had several conversations with some of my friends about the possibility of that. Things just got overwhelming at the point, and I was just like, this life is not war. It can't be this crazy. But yeah, I definitely have. Any advice for a 22-year-old girl going into medicine and surgery because her family and friends are insisting that she's too old for the course? Girl, you're not too old, okay? You are 22. You are so young. You are 22. By the time you graduate, you'll still be less than 30. Like, you won't even be 30 yet by the time you graduate. Even if you graduate past 30 years, fam, you are not too young to chase your dreams. I have friends, okay? I have friends who are in medical school now who finished their first degree, and immediately, I have a close friend who finished first class, okay, with her first degree, and she went back straight into medical school. Okay, that is what you call passion. That is what you call chasing your dreams. So if it is something that you're really serious about, if it is what you feel like you were put on this earth to do, there's no age limit on that. There's no time limit on that. Okay, definitely chase your dreams, girl. Like, yeah, don't listen to anybody. What gives you meaning in life? I feel like my life, the most important thing to me in my life are people, my people. Okay, I count my times and events in people. In my head, like, the units where I used to measure times and events and like major events and occurrences are people. Okay, like, are the people that those events were attached to. So my people are very important to me. Like, they give me meaning in life. Actually, like, the love I have for my people, like the love that is in my life, gives me meaning. Like, that is one of the values that I hold in the highest regard. Okay, like my family, I hold my family in the highest regards. Okay, like, they are right up there on my list. My best friends, my closest friends are extremely important to me. Like they honestly give my life meaning. Like people actually give my life meaning. And that is why, because I take people so seriously and I take like love so seriously and all of that, I don't really have a lot of people in my life. Like I am very selective of the people that I let in and the energy I let in and just what I allow in my life, because of how seriously I take those relationships, how seriously that marks my life. I am very very careful of what I let in. I'm extremely cautious. Number two thing that gives my life meaning is having purpose. Okay, like last year was one of the most difficult years of my life because I was struggling to hold on to purpose because the world went to shit. Because the world went to shit and everything in my life, every plan that I had went along with it. So like it was very messy for me mentally. That gives my life meaning, like just chasing after something, like chasing after my dreams, my goals, my aspirations, stuff like that. They give my life meaning. These are the things that make me happy. These are the things that make me me. And when you remove that, when you remove my ability to chase my dreams, my ability to choose what I want to chase and actually just go at it with everything that I have, and when you remove my people and the love that I have for my people from my life, if you remove those two, I'm probably dead. Okay. I'm probably dead. These questions are so plenty and this video is getting so long. Who is Busola? You know me. The person who asked this question knows me well, so I don't know why you're asking. Okay. Last kiss. Too personal. Favorite trait in a friend. I think that my favorite trait in a friend has to be just complete mutual trust in each other. I think that has to be it. And I have that a lot with Rolake. Like Rolake is my epitome of friendship. She's a beacon of light for friendship in my life. Okay. I definitely have that with Rolake a lot. Like just that mutual trust that I have. See, there's nothing in this life, nothing. I have your back 100%. No matter what happens, come rain, come sunshine, come volcano eruptions, whatever, like I have your back, and I know for a fact that you have my back. That's my favorite trait. Okay, that's definitely my favorite trait. My favorite trait in a man, I think like 7 years ago I would have said something like tall, dark, handsome, but now just like respect me as a human being and let me do my thing. Like do not just respect me, respect my agency, my autonomy, okay, as a human being, as an adult, as a fully functioning adult, and support me in doing my thing. Like don't ever be one of the people that I have to fight against, that I have to explain myself to, that I have to prove myself to, or that doesn't get me, that will criticize me. Respect my agency, respect my autonomy, and actually root for me genuinely. Okay, root for me genuinely. I think that's my favorite trait right now. In essence, what I'm saying is feminism. Okay. In essence, what I'm saying is feminism, but like feminism that's a feminist that is now in love with me. Okay, that's what I'm saying in essence. What is your biggest strength? I think that my biggest strength is my resilience. I am an extremely resilient person. Like I don't break easily, and when I do, I pull myself back together. I come back together. Okay. When I do, I really do come back together, and I'm off again, I'm doing my thing again. My strength is my biggest strength. Okay, so yeah guys, that brings us to the end of this question tag. This was my first ever Q&A, and you guys came with all the questions. Okay, I actually love the questions that you guys asked. It made me think. Anything that will exercise my brain, I'm all for that. Thank you guys so much. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Okay, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you've not subscribed. We are trying to hit 2K subscribers. We are on the road to 2K subscribers, so please subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to be kind to yourself and be kind to others. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.